Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Romantic. Ooh, this. They lock it in as well. All right.
This is what I expect to be the real reason why Bertol is playing.
Well, it could
Not for the
be.
shot.
I don't want to judge the Yone pick too early.
Oh boy, here we go again as Steadfast Presence comes in and Vikla, he's going to actually flash as one more Q will do it, and nope, Canyon's just going to boop him on the head with the hammer. I thought you just saved that flash.
Banned, but not this time around. 2 games in a row.
Here we go again. Concussive blows will land, but he's underneath the turret now, as here's Cuz as well. A fantastic pillar, but there's not much follow-up. His aiming is trying to get on in there now. He's pretty low himself, but do they have the damage? Yes, the chomp comes out, but Duckdom finds the space. The Greyhound is procced. The chase is on. 3v3, his life is going to tongue last, but at the end of the day, he will just be stepped aside, and Canyon picks up one. Can he get a second? It will not happen. Cuz just get away. They could look to try to take down as well. Life and aiming just coming over here because, of course, not safe enough to go down there, especially
off of the lane and grab a plate.
Yeah, and Bertol's getting in here. He's trying to assassinate Cuz. It's not quite going to work, and now they're looking for Bertol. Does not have a dash. Well, he did, but he's not going to get away from that one, as this should be a death onto the Yone. Rascal will pick that up, as meanwhile the bottom lane is entirely in tatters for KT.
So Aiming will find some gold, and Life comes over.
Is he going to get that kill here? No way, right?
I don't think so.
Bunch of autos on the turret, or on the board rather. He's still here.
Well, Bertol is dead now, that is for sure.
Oh man, well that wasn't it.
Wow, this series...
Bertol's trying his best, but that was not very good.
This series is definitely not what I expected. This is not what I signed up for when I saw the first match of playoffs here for both of these series. And look, I mean, the advantages that Damwon Kia have were pretty right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a fever dream. And I thought we were going to come out of it right there with Damwon might just die, but he is going to flash. Here comes a pillar, no doubt, soon, right, Cuz? No, not yet. He does use Subjugate, and he might just get CC down 100-0 himself. He is going to have to flash over the wall as Whirling Death now comes in. There's a Chilling Smite, this time from Canyon, as a 2-man knockup is going to catch the both of them, as Cuz will be the giveaway, as well as a double kill here for the side of Showmaker as he chases him down.
Yep, no cross map here whatsoever for KT. The same build we saw last time can be very strong, and he is.
Showmaker flashed somewhere, as now he's about to be pillared. And there's the Subjugate as well. Showmaker in a ton of trouble, but he has a stopwatch, and it might just save him. Nope, big chomp in the face as Bertol is coming in. The Whirling Death is looking to be timed out here. Life nearby for the Devour, and even looking to extend this trade as they go back in. Bertol kind of being one down, but eventually with Cuz going back in as Bertol, that was... You were so good up until the moment you flashed back into your death. Do not know why he did that,
but not this time.
What?
Harold just pulled himself back down to the
Did she hit the ceiling? Like, what's going on? As, okay, that Poppy's in some trouble, but Canyon doesn't seem to care as the Braum ult is actually getting so much value. Everybody slowed up. Easy knock up here for that one, but it does not matter as they keep going forward. They don't seem to care. Aiming is going to go down. Vikla now is zoned away from this one, as Duckdom will bite the dust as well, and now Bertol, he's got an ultimate, he's looking for the angle, but...
Vikla wanted to TP back in so badly, now they're trapped!
Life goes back in to try to save Rascal here underneath the Sun Disc, and that's going to cost them 2 kills, as Bertol will pick them both up.
Well, that was a very big tons of damage while also surviving there with the flash, but unfortunately Damwon Kia sent Bertol down, he catches him. And yeah, we could criticize him all we want in terms of that play on the top side, trying to flash in without knowing where the enemy is.
Use the Braum, use the Talia, use the Draven.
If they can get a choke point here and threaten the Braum, maybe there's finally a way where Rascal can get a high-value ultimate off. The other option, of course, is just to turn on to Bertol, but they don't have vision.
Look at this position right now from Bertol. He is all the way behind them. He is lining up for this ultimate. He's got it! 2 of them in the front line immediately go down. The wall is right behind them, but the turn is trying to come in. A 4-man knockup by Rascal in the back line, and he turns the fight right on its head, just like that. And he picks up a double kill for his troubles. That will be the Infernal Drake here in the pockets of KT as Bertol is going to be devoured, and he's going to go down as well. Rascal knockup. as he's still trying. Okay, down he goes.
Will be Trundle that picks up the kill, so that's nicely bought time there from Bertol and makes sure they're like, okay, we cannot actually give this kill over to our carry. So we got to focus down this this Yone. But the last time we saw an attempted knockup from Rascal before a Drake fight, it completely whiffed. This time, he says, oh, no, Yone Wombo combo with Talia shove. That looks cool and all. It's like the Drake meme. He's like, watch me knock up your whole team as everybody collapses in after the fantastic engage from Damwon. Like, they're all ready to say, okay, and everybody's caught, but it was the Emperor's Divide there, too, that set up the Ornhorn and prevented the Braum from blocking it. It was all just so cleanly played from KT and well communicated, and now they're back into the game.
Vikla should be fine. Yeah, another fantastic one. And now Bertol's all alone, but they're right over the wall, actually. In comes the rest of them. And this time, the Ornhorn is blocked as Rascal is desperate to try to save his team. This time, it's not a 5-man unit of KT. It's 1 by 1 the dominoes fall. And the chase potential here from the side of Damwon is large. In goes Canyon. Once again, the whirling death from downtown. As I don't know about continuing on to this Callista, but they get 3
kills. If we stay in the game, we will know that it is resolved, whatever the issue was.
Yeah.
Gaming is on this Drake solo, by the way. I cannot believe this is happening.
Yeah, remember that, okay, they just spotted this, as now Bertol is on the flank once again. Oh, nicely denied there by Rascal. He's not going to get knocked up, and in go Damwon Kia. Vikla is going to get devoured at the perfect time, as now the sweep comes in. The back and to the frontier from the side of KT is huge, but Canyon is able to get in that back line. They create a front line here for Duckdom.
Canyon's so low.
Double kill comes in here for Duckdom, and the GA gets popped by the side of aiming. As DK, they take a huge fight, and they're running away from that Drake.
Yeah, they're not going to actually start up the Drake because I think they want to get a little bit more prio here for mid to potentially get an inhibitor down, which would give them control of the map completely. I mean, it's 35 seconds on aiming, 30 on Vikla. Ending, I think, is not what you're looking for here as Damwon Kia, but having a little bit of extra mid prio here means that they will be able to guarantee there's no contest or trade for the Baron, which has not spawned just yet. Canyon is also very low, but he does have his smite available, and that's going to be the Drake going over to Damwon Kia. So that's Soul Point.
That's
Soul. We talked about so much. If they can stop the flanks from Damwon Kia, they have an amazing front-to-back teamfight comp here with this build for Vikla, but it's just making sure you could stop this Yone angle. That's the hardest part. If you try to collapse on him, you lose control of the map.
All right, here it is. As Cuz is caught on the opposite side of that wall, but we got Sundisk. Bertol is right in the back line. He's doing tons of damage, actually, as he is going to have to back away. Showmaker's now on the back line, and he's going to take down the Azir. Does Duckdom. The front line is here once again for the side of DK, and that might just be the straw that broke the camel's back. 5 members of Damwon Kia coming in with Infernal Soul.
Now you just cannot stop the engage. Sundisk turret is up, and Bertol goes in essentially alone, but they can't lock down the slippery Yone. The follow-up damage is real. KT just not able to set up a counter wombo like we saw in the previous fight they took, which feels like so long ago. Damwon Kia just pushing to end now. This inhibitor is not their final goal.
Yeah, I think this should be enough. Aiming, unfortunately, if he ever gets in range to fight, he just goes down. And speaking of which, Canyon's going to make that very short period of time, as we do have Life and Cuz trying to get something done.
These turrets trying to buy time for the Azir, but it's not going to happen, Valdez.
13 seconds, not enough time. It looks like after all of that, Damwon Kia going to push through, and now they are in a lead 2-0 in this series against everybody's expectations. A massive start here from the Damwon.